It's a big day for Shrewsbury College. Today, work has started on its new Automotive Centre, which is going to help train the mechanics of the future. James Staniforth is the college principal and joins me now. James, good afternoon. How are you?
Yes, afternoon. Very good, thank you.
So take me through what's going to happen then at this Automotive Centre and where are you at in the process of getting it up and running?
So we had the opportunity to bid through a competitive process for some funds from the Marchers Local Enterprise Partnership, which was to support skills and training development in Shropshire, Hereford, Telford and Wrekin, and we were lucky enough to secure some funding. So we got funding for themselves. We're putting money in ourselves, and what we are building is a new Automotive Engineering Training Centre for students and apprentices. It's actually part of a phased plan because this will allow us to extend our facilities for this September so that we can educate more students, but it will also allow us to then access the next phase of the plan, which is a bigger rebuild of our engineering facilities.
Are you essentially building a garage? Is that what we're talking about?
We're building a workshop, 3 classrooms, staff room, an MOT testing bay. We've got ramps and lifts in there, and this is for a lot of it's around new technology. So it's about electric vehicles, advanced diagnostics, ADAS, and it's to help us train sort of master technicians and train garages so that they can do MOT training themselves. MOTs themselves.
We keep hearing about a sort of renewed push to get people into engineering and more practical courses. Is this part of that for you?
Yeah, I mean, we can't meet the demand that we currently have for people wanting to do engineering courses with us and for motor vehicle courses. So we had a big push last year around brickwork, and we had to put up a new brickwork centre at our London Road campus, and that's full. And this year, we've got a big push now around engineering and motor vehicle. And these are really important sectors in Shropshire and across the Marches, actually. There's lots of employers, lots of small businesses, and real demand for people with these skills. And we've got great teachers in these areas. So we're really excited about being able to develop in this way. How
long's the course? And then do people go straight into work after that?
So it depends which side of it you're talking about. So on our motor vehicle, students will do they'll do a 1-year course followed by a second 1-year course.
Okay.
Sometimes at the end of that 1 year, the first year, they can go on to an apprenticeship. It's more likely to go on at the end of the second year. But some students will stay with us and actually do a third year before they go into employment directly at that stage. So you're talking 2 or 3 years going off directly to employment or going off to an apprenticeship.
£500,000, I believe it's costing. I know you mentioned you'd had some help with the funding. How do you recoup that? Is it just by getting students through the door?
Yeah, it is essentially, but we put in 60%, the LEP's put in 40%, so we're getting match funding on that, which is great. But also, RMT Garage Equipment are one of our partners in this as well, and they've donated the ADAS, which is the Advanced Driver Assistance Systems equipment, which is part of sort of this modern new technology that's a really exciting part of the bid.
How long do you think it's going to take to build then? Is it going to be ready by September?
I think it's going to be ready at the end of September rather than the start of September. Okay. But given the challenges that we all have at the moment, that's not too bad. And we've got a really creative way in which we'll manage everything until it comes online. But what it's allowing us to do is actually to take 2 additional classes of students in September. So that's another 40 students.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. That's James Staniforth, the principal of Shrewsbury Colleges Group, talking to us about the start of work on its new Automotive Centre.